Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC B1380 indicates a malfunction within the tailgate closer unit neutral switch circuit on the 2011 to 2017 Honda Odyssey. This diagnostic trouble code can suggest issues related to the tailgate mechanism, potentially affecting the functionality of the tailgate for both opening and closing operations. The components involved include the power tailgate control unit, the tailgate closer unit, and the neutral switch, which are essential for ensuring the tailgate operates correctly. The tailgate outer handle switch plays a crucial role by initiating the opening and closing of the tailgate. With the tailgate closed, the units communicate the position and status to the car's computer system. Identifying the root of the B1380 code may require a process that examines connections and functionalities specific to the aforementioned components. The tailgate closer unit comprises a motor and mechanisms that actively assist in closing the tailgate. It is responsible for ensuring that the tailgate is securely latched when closed. The neutral switch plays a crucial role by signaling whether the tailgate is in a specific position, enabling safe operation and feedback to the vehicle's control systems. These components are typically located near the tailgate area of the vehicle, allowing them to interact with the physical mechanisms that open and close the tailgate. If the neutral switch circuit malfunctions, it prevents the tailgate from operating as intended, leading to the activation of the DTC B1380. This highlights the importance of both the tailgate closer unit and the neutral switch in providing proper functionality of the tailgate system. The potential causes for DTC B1380 include issues with the wiring that connects the power tailgate control unit to the tailgate closer unit. Damaged or frayed wires can lead to loss of connectivity, triggering the malfunction code. Connector problems can also arise, such as poor termination or corrosion within the connectors that can disrupt communication between the units. Faulty components within the circuit, including the tailgate closer unit itself or the neutral switch, can also lead to the detection of this error. Each of these factors can contribute to the failure of the system to detect the correct position of the tailgate, thus preventing it from operating effectively and leading to the necessity for structured troubleshooting methods. Symptoms associated with DTC B1380 can manifest as the tailgate not opening or closing correctly. Drivers may notice that the tailgate functions intermittently, potentially indicating an underlying electrical issue. Dashboard warning lights related to the tailgate system may illuminate, informing the driver that there is a malfunction present. In severe cases, the tailgate may not respond at all to activation commands from either the outer handle switch or the interior controls. These symptoms can lead to inconvenience and may prevent proper access to the rear of the vehicle when needed. Identifying these symptoms early is critical for ensuring that the vehicle operates smoothly and that necessary repairs are addressed promptly. In the first step of troubleshooting DTC B1380, the technician will begin by opening the tailgate using the tailgate outer handle switch. This action must be followed by manually closing the tailgate to the half latch position, which indicates an initial engagement point in the closing cycle. Then, the technician should open the tailgate again using the power tailgate outer handle switch to confirm that the mechanism responds properly. This sequence of operations tests the functionality of the outer handle switch and its communication with the tailgate control unit. It's essential that the technician monitors each step closely for any failures or irregularities that could signify potential issues in the circuit leading to the DTC being set. Following the initial opening and closing tests, the next troubleshooting step involves using the Honda Diagnostics System, HDS, to clear any existing diagnostic trouble codes. This is crucial for resetting the system and allowing a fresh assessment of the current status. After clearing the codes, the technician must check for any DTCs again, with particular attention to whether DTC B1380 is indicated. If the code reappears, it confirms that there is a persistent issue that requires further examination. If no DTCs are present, it could indicate an intermittent failure, suggesting that at times the system functions correctly, warranting additional checks on connections between the control unit and closer unit. In this step, the technician will turn the ignition switch to the lock 0 position to ensure safety while working with electrical components. Next, the technician will disconnect the power tailgate control unit connectors B20P and C14P. These connectors link the control unit to the electrical system, and disconnecting them is necessary for the following diagnostic checks. This disconnection process isolates the power tailgate control unit, creating a safe environment for further testing of the system while preventing accidental short circuits or unintentional battery discharges. Establishing this preparatory phase is vital before proceeding to tests that will determine whether electrical signals are transmitted correctly. Now, the technician will connect battery power to terminal number 2 of the power tailgate control unit, connector B20P. Following that, the technician must ground terminal number 11 momentarily. This procedure is designed to test the motor's operation direction, specifically to see if it runs in the correct release direction when activated. Proper function here indicates that the motor is operational and responding to the signals sent from the control unit. A lack of movement or incorrect activation could signify problems within the motor or its control mechanisms. This controlled test is crucial for diagnosing whether the motor operates freely or if it requires further assessment or replacement. The following step involves checking for continuity between power tailgate control unit connector C14P, terminals number 5 and number 11. Continuity tests are essential for determining if an electrical path exists between the two terminals, indicating proper function within the circuit. A successful test will show that there are no breaks in the wiring or components that could interrupt communication needed for the tailgate operations. If continuity is detected, it confirms that signals can flow correctly through the circuit, supporting the next troubleshooting steps. Conversely, a lack of continuity indicates that the circuit may have faults requiring further investigation into the wiring and connectors associated with the power tailgate system. In this step, the technician must connect battery power again to terminal number 11 of the power tailgate control unit connector B20P. This setup is crucial for the next checks as it tests the function of the system under a powered state. Grounding is required to ensure that the flow of electricity is directed correctly and allows for the system's proper response. By proceeding with this check, the technician is preparing to isolate specific parts of the tailgate closer unit and test their performance. This procedural continuity is essential in confirming that all parts communicate effectively during operation, which could ultimately lead to resolution of the DTC. After completing all troubleshooting steps associated with DTC B1380, it is essential to conduct a final verification to ensure that all tailgate functions operate as intended. This includes testing the tailgate opening and closing with both the outer handle switches and any power mechanisms. The technician should also review and confirm that all electrical connections are secure and free from damage, as any loose connections can reintroduce the same issues. Additionally, conducting a check for any remaining or new DTCs is crucial in assuring that no further issues exist within the power tailgate system. Once satisfied that the tailgate operates flawlessly and no error codes are present, the technician can conclude the repair process. For ongoing preventive maintenance, regular inspections of all tailgate electrical connections should be undertaken to identify any signs of wear or corrosion. Keeping the tailgate components clean and free from debris is crucial for ensuring smooth operations throughout the year. It can help avoid unnecessary jams or mechanical failures. Furthermore, checking and installing any software updates for the power tailgate control unit can enhance performance and address known bugs. Regular maintenance practices will help prolong the life of the tailgate components and minimize the risk of encountering DTC B1380 or similar issues in the future. Fostering good maintenance habits now will create a more reliable vehicle for the road ahead. In conclusion, DTC B1380 indicates a malfunction in the tailgate closer unit neutral switch circuit on the Honda Odyssey models from 2011 to 2017. Following a structured set of troubleshooting steps is essential in resolving the issue effectively, ranging from basic testing to thorough continuity checks. Successful identification of the problem allows for targeted repairs, ensuring that the tailgate operates properly again. Implementing preventive measures will help reduce the risk of future occurrences related to this DTC. By staying vigilant about maintenance and promptly addressing any symptoms or indicators of potential issues, drivers can ensure their tailgate system functions seamlessly for years to come. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.